sorry. Yeah.
All right, assalamu alaikum. Moy lal ani jiber lal mbal kontana bi mu December 14 neti 2025. So Murtanale nga series women start with Imam Momodou Lamin Gassama, Atlanta, who was the former staff sergeant and soldier imam at the State House. Imam Felenta Murtanambi, Purkana nga kachanyu continue, menketa how the Armed Force Provisional Ruling Council, AFPRC, inata protiko nyaming ani ijanjanta nyaming. Be wala diamula bi. So mbadi lalo imam continue la ka cool sata kuma ati mu ati vigile nung birin cool be start wato menna aning fo annata na nyi ma bondi je birin ala wato sita pulka bo banko kan. So imam
Bye-bye.
itasu benna co-host recognized that Minkeda Sam Ceesay veteran part of this show Sam at the Indiana le ndelma la host jang Momodou Sawaneh New York. Imam abaraka bake.
Yeah, alfana ya abaraka bake. Badat la kodenki ke tanka yine ke Allah tabaraka wa taala bulu. Mansaba mansa kallanke nemala manso fasarla manso. Ayen tanka setan ma kujaw no be miroto barolo to adamaya to alen tanka bela. Setan me alonko ala fongole tanka aya jamfandala nemol momo bela fente fala jawyaka. Nga datro kate Allah tabaraka wa taala to kallanke bala. Ateme alonko atelemu dunia do nemala mansot. Alkiyamalum fanan kere kere hinante manso wamati Allahu tabaraka wa taala. Ngate tentu manso tentu ate manso me alonka ayantu fobi. Ando sonomo men fanan benna ate manso me alonko aya sonomo dinna. Aya dia mo fananta ka dinna nga tentu nyamu mo bela nemo mo bela. Wakola nga kisone nemo bulan be fisamante ma menketa Muhammad sallallahu ta'ala alaihi wasallam. Ala la kisone nemo abama anadin kewlo anala sahibolo animenia isinno nyimano ma pokada bula alkiyamalu. Wakola badin wolum bal be kontona altolnal jamola janim bedunna diamo kono woku dalila la bal min diamo dum membe tunna kono amanka diamo la diat amanka lafika diamo fana amanka fana daraja nyinole mo amanka fana makama nyinole mo na banko be dinko le kono dinko me alon ko ngaji ko wate ni ngalla mbukala brasino no lan kantara mira kamar den mensa kata purko bondi o dinko nyin kono wa sababu wala atinna be diamo la karu nyamnan kitiyo ke londo ko koy foro ni londo koy raisna na kitiyo ka nyam bar ni londo mon koy ni kitiyo ke kitiyo te kenola nyam o dalulo den dia mandika manko ko tanti andunga manka jawya fanandi mo kama hani pour banko se tembe no dro wala be dia mandika mamen sediaje ala be nyindikala yo wol dia mutambila dia muta mone musababoti fontol nata ngataro ke mansa kundal anu mole o sedi ala nyatram be fani ala mol fani ya sedi ala nyatram be tonya fanana mol ba sedi ala anu tonya ko ala mol buka kambe ku kidindo ale kende mal deda ay jaw mal deda jaw mate kontan la kende ala kende ya fanante kontan la jaw mama abe wanyama yo sa mbirin dia muta taru ko wala sa mbirin taro ke narana nyansaran ko le soto nyati wala ko ya ko le soto nyati wala kolya ku folo wala mu service fula wala dunta nyoka me alon ko TSG ani Gambia National Army TSG yaya jamme boda TSG le amon register through the army aboda non TSG le amalgamation or ya transfer kana Gambia National Army. Then many kamuta soldier or amanka soldier today. Amanka wote. More se kalamuta because Jamaica kidi soldier or fire to soldier or be to kuya. Ayatra hani kule beje me alon ko mo jamama kalamdan sewolo. Jani 1981 field force le beje. 81 nada after 81 Gendarmerie for Confederation. Bidon Confederation o tinyada TSG nada. Then TSG Gendarmerie and 1984 Gambia National Army nada. Then we have a Zandam Confederation and a Military Confederation. You understand? The ones in the Zandam Confederation, we all know Zandam in Senegal. What's Zandam for? It's not a soldier. It's not soldier. It's not military. It's military police policy. Zandam Kawaleke in Senegal. The same thing we are building into Gambia. Then the fighting forces, well, military personnel, whatever you camp. More so all over now. You understand? You let Kafuta Nyoma sign. Didn't Kafuta Nyoma roke sign in interest of conflicts not. Instead of first time, didn't loom follow you, soldier Jama Borda, Zandal Mori Jama Borda. More than time menka to state as Okono, Mealon Kapuka Modu Fons. Nyatra, Nkaman for Molba said Yara, Nyalaba Alakana, Fayita, Dinte Muhammad Lamin Gassama. Intele soldier will control after take over for 2 months. State also been blocker. Soldier will come on for I don't like to talk because sometimes Kodo Akataka fight and do Mala fight and do. So another Monica Purko soldier will soto. What was state as the Madomoro Kakajel? They don't call it at the Dakota Bukadomo. Then Nindomoro Wado Sita, soldier will connect a fast state as gonna tap. But in Domoro Kafuka Bank, the camera Bankola Farte, Beka Yama. You understand? And that was a challenge also. Jawara been to Senegal. We think that the same thing like 81 Menketa, the same thing in Kanako and Goyatno Soja Durum Pare Purka State also because Alonko maybe Senegal and Minan counter attack. Ndala nanko ni Momodou Janga Century Solo nko Momodou Janga ni pita problem also. Then Domorwato ni na biri nata, then we lock all of them inside. Then in another working to participate. And the more we go in, then the tranquilization is coming. Then now when tranquilization will come in, then power struggle comes. Everybody wanna be, you understand? Accordingly, there was a promise after, that's a hearsay. I don't have any clue about that. But they say that before the coup, those who organized the coup, because I'm not among the organizers, but actually I was on the move when it happened. Then they said the organizers promised the young soldiers that when they take over, they're going to give them some money and the ranks. Then that conflict comes within the army. Then secondly, Yahya Jammeh make his own amalgamation by favoring the Zandamori people whom he know. You understand? Then open the door for them from the police to army. Our ranks were not the same. Zandam, if you train, you pass out as a recruit, they give you rank. From army, you will not have rank till you train for it. You go for a course for it, then they provide rank to you. Then they compensate their recruits after passing out, having a rank. But army don't have that compensation to their recruits. They are soldiers. Now they're gonna train. So for them to earn their rank, that's merit. It was going with that. Then now a lance couple in the Zandam was like a private in the National Army. Then when we bring a lance couple from the Zandam to National Army, then the rank have to be taken from him, which doesn't happen. Then now they have more ranks than the Gambia National Army. Then also those people able to take over the army like that, then we lose the quality more. Nigerians make us lose the quality. When Yahya Jammeh comes, he make amalgamation. It's not bad to make amalgamation, but at least there is a system. They're all supposed to go to be refreshed as a soldier and come into the military. That doesn't happen. They just transfer them directly into. Then army have problem now. Then now, instead of actual army, we turn to lose our value. We turn to be pretty police, because the Zandams, their job was sort of paramilitary, like what is happening right now, paramilitary. And they are more of the police than being more of the military. Then now they have more rank than the army. Then now they took over, like how the Nigerian took over the army. Then most of the high posts were the Zanal Morris, because they have more rank than all, and they have higher rank than all. The value of the ranks, we forget about that. You understand? We have that problem. Then the other problem is political matters. When the international world said they don't agree with military government, and the outpost government also, their plan was to plot us out. They backed themselves with the international world. Then now that referendum of yes or no, if many people can remember, just to make long story short, then another problem come through there. Sabali said, we came with an intention and plan, and we all swear by that intention. Then what we plan, we have to go with that by hook or by hook, whether people like it or not. We see the problem. We came to take care of the problem. We know the problem better. But if you want to go for voting, yes or no, he said we're going to lose, because the enemies and friend forces are combined together. You don't know who is who. Then Sabal was not in for the referendum. But the condition the international world is pushing, then Yaya Jammeh accept for the referendum, yes or no. Then now Singate was at the middle. I call him a new Bajan soldier, because I don't think Singate had 4 years in the army when 1994 was happening. Then he had that high spirit, and he's an officer too. Then he said, we are the one who choose Yahya Jammeh to be the leader. Then whatever he said, that's what we're supposed to follow. Then we start dividing like this. Then Sabali and Haidara are on the same side. Yahya Jammeh and Singate are on the same side. I don't blame Singate, because that's the spirit he's having at that moment. But Sabali, me and Sabali, we trained together. I think almost 5 to 6 years we already have in the army. No, yeah, our first term was expired. We already have almost 6 years we have into the army. Sabali, I think the Singate came less than 4 years, then this takeover happened. You see, that's imbalance. Then pretty army turned to be TST instead of actual army. Observe report. Instead of army, our job is to, hey, yeah, come here, that's council. Oh, yeah, good. Everybody come inside. Yeah, the army, our job is how to go, correction on the spot. As military, that's what we are trained for. Then the TSD, their job is observe and report. Then the army turned to be reporting each other. Then in that report, that's how November 11 comes. People among them came to the State House to report that there's something going on inside the barracks. As we talk about it, then it happened to be November 11 results came like that. But from there, as we going on, we are dropping some people whom you know that Yahya Jammeh don't trust them that much beside him, you know, as when the coup happens, sometimes it's like that. Then people are like us fall into that, some captains, some officers of the army. Then mostly the strong people of the army who were the brain of the army, he don't trust all of those people. Most of them, some of them went to Malta, some of them were discharged from the army. The army lose their balance like that. Brother and sisters, after the challenges come, till everybody looking for position, and everybody looking to be close to Yahya Jammeh. Everybody to be.
What time come Yahya Jammeh absolute power le soto.
Absolute power soto now, because he's the president now. You understand? Then some people from sergeant, he promote them to lieutenant. Some people lieutenant, he promote them to captain. That thing creates some problems. Some people see that Some are favored and some people are not favored. And you are not there to say anything against it. You understand? You are not there to say anything against. And even small mistake of negative talk about the government, somebody will sneak and do a report. Then
So
it's like
reporting and manipulation started journal.
It's long time before I left. Then to make the long story short, that's the time Yahya Jammeh started building Kanilai. You understand? And there was time he spent more time in Kanilai. Close the door, come in. Yeah. He spent more time in Kanilai coming to the State House. Secondly, spiritual fight started again. Because Yahya Jammeh, Moria Dokuo, Mantra Koma Kumakan, Betiam Kabedial, Moria Dokuo, Atile Musol Faunova. Alon Kamanunde Kava Musole Molaka Moria. But Mom Musuje May Alonko, I'll believe that Moria Katambi Yahya Jammeh. You understand? Then he was with good spiritual people. I will not name them. But Gambia dawa da mayalonko mori kundalem and no spiritual plus ole mati. I will be killing na visit. And they be a support it and that. You understand? Then conflicts come when
I call visit Pumunakama Puru Jesikoi.
Spiritually prayers for them to pray for him to be the president. Okay. You understand? And he was with them before being the president. In fact, to my mind and to my views, Ale Mehita and Ndela, Yahya Jammeh was nominated by spiritual power people in the country because having issue with the former president. Then fighting him, the person they put in, they don't value that person. That was the problem. Then he took advantage of that. While Sirif Kundal were supporting him, Paye Tutifal married, Birenane Tutifal declined, and you understand, the government was declining. He went back to the Sarifs again. The Sarifs started backing him again, and so on. Then when he had a problem with the godly spiritual people, that's the time he went into the evil spiritual money. Malam Falaka Faham Bagal. Many along Alala John Yimal Lemwolti, Walea Bambunum, Ya Fasa Faketa Mansat. Biraketa Mansat, I jump Fakuma se Wole Folola. Birako Kuluma Pareta Boylafe, Murte can Wolfana Murtaka, Ya Fasa Koten. Balani Mobukala Bambiraja Minalo Kula Kotenka, and if to Daniela Kotenke, then Watolema. Atata Mali. I Jalan spiritual. What connection to Canin like a man for Canin lie? Yasuto Soto Yaron, a more from Makalam Bekiri. The Canin lie people are not happy with Yahya Jammeh because what happened? I record on the table, I can on the table, I can't like a tat. More on the more for you payment Yahya Jammeh for money. Fanyada didn't want no wulu to be, but Fonya al Parliament Beji. Ndemamira kilimbe jembe ya Jammeh fasa. You understand? Far many are opportunities so come nga manfale tro. Opportunities so ba fasa. But phone ndem mel long. I connect ko can life I molla cordal table like can like a tat. I molla dula table. Wa mari no bejire ti won beji ha sa ete yamula ko be keri nyame. Eka then spiritual war comes again into it. Then he was back with that spiritual war till he come to which hunting? For which hunting?
Yes.
Yo, boy, them on the water which hunting in Camara 4. Hadamadu Jawe and the Malchema, but Piria Jamanata, water and which hunting for you understand? Yo, but I saw a man for someone. Okay, we enter into this problem to the point where he start creating the divisions. But to Bible government divide and conquer. kamolu walindi isayo mula walindiro ate semolu ta se mara. Then army was divided. And army I kanna walindiro man kanna walindiro. Army in tonbo mu bakilim fakilim natino. Ceesay any member da bakilim fakilim. Ekala sojaro la ni mentrend ekala wala dina many member da bakilim fakilim.
Imagine.
Inamu yentol karandi kelola. Wara molmen be nyanda kelala wala ngan nyanda kela kilne saya se nyo fasa no keloko. Ba le ku so do nyoko ne so ne moloto nyin kelo boyde te kelo wende damal be nyo fala. De wala na British olentol train ne anun na hadama ya fana Gambia tolbe nganyina lo bakilim fakilim. Yenta yante mira la konton nanin sima. Ni fana nada yante mira la konton nanin sima. This spirit wala bentol temanu ami ko. Yawna sa birin najira no nada your spirit nyintinya biri yaya jamme nada he add more salt into the wound aya tinya kende ke kanna wadi yol siata wala brana nyin situation kono biri sai bira taran to alu tema abugal lano ay jongula kuma se wallet jongula nyin hakiro bakam Francisco
ela volo mo be jikana de
do la kan ko abe nyaati
Wala.
yeah
abe nyaati
yeah
dole ben ko le ka yeah Francisco hold on Ali hekab yeah also bin setan rajim bismillahir rahmanir rahim yo bring ayaje to make the long story short after nyale question asenyen ga biraje ko sai king solbe damento amon mo jama trust army kon bira man tratta kanku wada even singate asente kilala ofiso kon nakasi aka fo ni mano dum be mone kila pour ka bondi yanda sana akonye ko ngamira ko be la bare ku kilin wakam mira ba kan ka mune moti akonye ay public la support soto ay banko ni na support soto ninga ma akamda kon titano ngina ya jame tuje and second and dol be jen kamira yaran Gambian be den tanyame nek nyefitno maman membe fale malong de wayatina sojar jama silata fitno la bara man ko ya jamalo ke ya kewtin to be kunnade hanide ndol responsibility men tartam bulo kono anim banko be nyame ani yonkulu badi ya men nan damalu tema wala na Gambia fitno do be jabuka keno bar makon do ka Gambia ni wanta banko kam fatol be ba sedi ala makon do ka Gambia ni wanta banta banko le badi stambe nyopun kan kidola nazana allah min jarak al malem be tankala al falla duwale mo anin ala taala la demaro banko nyinka yawno sa then ayo politically benen political na de kaye wura wo wuraro nyim fanando nyala hakilo baka ya jame ka fo mole ne ko nalu duwata nyale kan danka janabe son bolas military kana into civil for the political fongo 1996 aka fo mole ne nyale duwata nya alin danka bara dara dawda Gambia lalto ka fane kontrolete 50 years lemo 100 years lemo wala fo ba kala la fo nyi barada wato men se fo mo ka nyina train ibuka danka
so technically molle ya jamme sembentu yande molle atinna afta nyin akata ya jamme
alhamdulillah that's it yeah because mo kada nyama to nya fala to be ngani nyi ma soto nata with ya jamme to be ngani nyi ma soto nata okay it took me a minute yeah understand ntol be na ngani yasana no problem be kan banko kan mo kumpa amam mo kumpa anu birin nada at least 90% bankola molo yang welcome nko lungo men kudeta fon be kele Camara ni fonko masabe tambika all both side banjun both side molbe lorinde ba fola ko ali bondije mo people supported ya no but some birin political, that's a political gang in Gambia. That political any political gang a kafole mo political kafole mo Nimasa o mansanata, itolo foyetare itolo bulte. And itole kana foye ko ngetele jandum be tambindila.
Yeah, it happens. The war. It happens everywhere in the world. By the way, it happens everywhere, even in the US here.
Allah. When the president wanareto anyanda kele nyameto le kafa because it le asin.
Yes.
Then I come the president the Syrian German council. Karunyi nyinta fe atete le kenta winin nta haila fe alete. Ba mamuka winin nta okia. Then na man to the selfish interest ambuka na man buka ta banko beka. Masala kate itol dam maleka wala ket. Ya understand? Bidding war political power new nata war political molu wala samba through the way anita taslona. The water and told dol kuma ase they can told dol target. Yaran de boda state house nyami. Abebu kasata. You remember the year Kabila was toppled? Kabila Congo for Congo Shinja for Brazzaville. Kabila,
yes. President, you remember, yes.
Yeah, the week Kabila was toppled, that's the week I was taken out from State House. Eko Kabila la bodyguard so the world take a coup d'etat. Alakanta la wala coup d'etat. Then sa ntolo amta menna. Sa because of what will best that they control la am so ntolo be Hollandila. Sa mama nyana duna ya Jamaica. Emare ning kido.
Etra amra.
Nte manyin kalamuta de. Ma kalamuta. Then sa close to. Binito yellow la hido belan barinte actually lungo nte buka kidi muta. Nte hanim many long nte buka kido muta wanyama. Hanim ako paramlem de. You remember fenke Liberia first contingent Liberia. Nte le kawolo saban no afonko campo kono. Kidi tambulu to be kido be bulu nte la provosti ko wada male be buloko. Ya onda sa biko nte man la kido la wanyama. Barna bayoneto de lata wala baki. You understand? Na bayoneto lata wala. Dem bayoneto le ben karatanta wala tron ni wala dinta tron ngaje ibelo tan we camera mome alon ko yen set up. Eko handela jame assassinate. Eko nyindela be jame assassinate. There's nobody among you mentioned that muta. There's nobody among them mentioned stop. You understand? Then ndara si drawing room kono wala nyama be la pool be open na de wa la from arrest la. Bare aldo montamba alhamdulillah rabbil alamin hadama do buka timma bare we do fight for people sometimes you understand the lanto montamba wala ko nyiko sidang atara dunda ya jambe kambudu ye mempo Allah wa ala after lanto nada ko nyiko keba ko nge transfer fajara bara sky akonye ko nge transfer fajara bara ko alhamdulillah rabbil alamin akonye transfer ko alhamdulillah ka alhamdulillah ya rumuna ko alhamdulillah rabbil alamin because they believe the core ala taala responsibility maintain mansa bala manya na silanga ya mansa beti nyaro la nteta fem fono la ora sa nyente bondi o responsibility to ngala tentu nde ala tentu nyinala nde ngala tentu flanya nko momo ma fansum mansa kundaleti malo fumdo no ba momo ma fansum mansa kundaleti nim no la nyola nga mansa kundalondi kilin sa fansum mansa kundalondi wala kedan dala misno ti jang e ma alhamdulillah rabbil alamin nga jama soto jang nga karam bu soto jang alhamdulillah wolem puja horoma den debo misno nyina fana jang bare after Birma will take over with politics, then that's the time this jungular matters come. From 96, 97, I cannot fully remember, but I know it's before 2000. This jungular matters comes. There's a man called Francisco. He's from Malafafra, Spain, Malam. But
Francisco talked for the TRRC many times. May I look for any position or nada? Yeah, go ahead.
Yo, Francisco ekani keodole bejano. Okay, tell George I'm having some food. Yeah. Yeah. Ekani keodole bejano. I didn't know funny child pornography for wale kenumba. Then kilomony for deport leba for abortala tata. Then Francisco is a mafia among the mafia group, according to people.
Yeah.
Then Francisco Gassama and State House to create these junglers, like secret forces. From Gaddafi. I understand.
Yeah.
And when if there was nobody to help, he invited Adoy people. He invited other people. That's why Bibi Dabonyoru Nadanum before the November 11 and so on. Because we don't have anybody to work with us, we don't have experience with it. Then we make open invitations. Yeah, understand. Then some people accept the invitation, but some people doesn't accept the invitation. And acceptance of invitation problems comes and so on. Whatever I remember Dominic Mendy.
Yeah.
Dominic was the architect for the 2020 visa.
Okay.
Yeah, then bidinga aje ko saya be damen to officer Dominic Nyoli Jamfa. Koro Ceesay Nyoli come through that. Koro also came through that because Koro Nyoli ngamra moja group. I remember there was groups mojas and so on. Well, na de kafutama. I knew better I be Jamfa. Fodol beje wol fotela life la and so on. Then sa akamenta keke jongla solidly. Nindinu many along ko a more responsible among food, some of them butunga pebuka sata. Then let me just have something to go. I knew later I gather and brainwash them and make them the jungler. To the point that the information on the key will come draw. Well, because most of them don't know what is actual causes. But as military, they send you for mission. Then it take a commission, that's what I'm sent for. Then they have to question as a military.
They call it a mission, more far, they call it a mission.
then when they come to you as you are set for a mission, soldier or you trained for a mission. But the agenda of the mission, they have to know that. They in the army, they don't hire everybody in the army. You must be honest and loyal. Then if you don't have that honesty and loyalty in you can mess up your teams. When the commander commanded in the army and the subordinate act according to it, when the trouble comes, the commander is responsible because actually a command. That's all we know. Give me command, let me go ahead. Whether it's wrong or right, I don't believe that as a commander of National Army, you should give me a wrong command because we are all filtered to come in. This is why before they take you as a soldier, then they enlist you and they register you and they find some things about you. We all went for a criminal checkup. Those days, Gambia have a criminal checkup. Background checkup. Yeah, they do the background checkup because you have any criminal record and so on. They have to clear you at the police station before you go to be entered into the army. The doctors also have to check you first before you enter into the army. Then this is why no corrupt person should be hired into the military because it's an institution of honesty and loyalty. That's what is there. Then you ask my commander, if you come and pass order to me, I'm not there to ask because I'm trained for that. I will buy from one of my senior officers, Sawaneh, London Sawaneh. Adela California, do you people know what is army? No, army is an abbreviation. ARMY. Okay. A stands for association. R stands for regimental. M stands for mad. Y stands for youths. Then they train us crazy and they tame us like wild animals and they tame us with discipline and moral. This is why soldier on Yunabenyoka told Hadamayata bed, but they don't have it. This is how we are trained. Then the junglers, aka molle jibe, mol many alonko, bulukono molu lemo, ye fem foye be walekela, nyenemo ya jamela misnotu. Bring us to this situation where we are right now. That was an ambush set for me. I should lose my life if Allah didn't help me. The last ambush they set for me, that's where I think that's the area they set for those the American Gambians, Mahmoud name Fenke. After Senegambia, no, is it Senegambia? Niboda Fajar, I think is it Senegambia? Nambe Kolo Mafula, Senegambia.
Yeah.
Okay. Nitamila Senegambia, the Senegambia on the right side, and Niboda Fajara Mafula, Kata Farad. Then I used that way, coastal road to go to Farad. That was a call for me that my father needed me. You understand? Then I took that way, I fought into the ambush. You understand? But quickly realizing that the stop, it was a stop checkpoint on the way where I don't expect the checkpoint there. They told me below in checkpoint or tongon then what it told them. Moto. Then he be porta then my checkpoint would dive and that. Yeah, I can't come back.
Wow, yes.
Loud, more. But in the jungle is there since before 2000. Then he grew up to the more fear he have, the more he make those people dangerous and will be in the situation. So,
Okay. So saying, let's now take a phone call. Let's go back and then Sam and I would go and then ask some questions.
Okay.
Yeah. So John Colas will be worried to how they came about in 2020. You say they came in 2000, right? 2000.
Around before 2000 to what I because tell a problem. Kabila la 2000 in 2000 and a problem also. Then 2001 I left in Gambia. I left Gambia after July 27 celebration. I can remember I'm still standing in front of him like that. The parade group is behind me. That especially with that July 27 putting all over around 9
Okay. So
yeah,
John
started around those days.
Started around 2019. 2019 or 2009 or 1999
no, 1990 about 1996. It must be within that before 2000. Before 2000, Jungla was there.
1996, yeah. Okay.
Yeah. From 1996 to 2000, within this period.
Explain Korenke. Army set up. I started Nyadile. Optili become a Gendarmerie and then as to Army. Gambia service.
Okay. Gambia service. Field force lebejino or field force ndela uncle from beje kafa Lamin Ceesay Lamin Koy.
Okay.
What father 81 cool and uncle.
Do I have the field force at that minute?
No, number field force force. Then from field force Gendarmerie. The Gendarmerie came after 81. Confederation. The Senegalese established Gendarmerie from field force to Gendarmerie.
Okay.
Then Gendarmerie is there by themselves. Then Army also was established in 1984.
Then it goes to Army.
Gendarmerie and Army, they are not the same. It's not that Gendarmerie comes. No. Gendarmerie and Army are different things.
Yes.
Yeah.
The Army was established in 1994. 1984.
Right.
Then Zandam came after the coup d'etat for the Confederation.
Which is 1981 coup.
No, after 1981 coup, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Then the field force letter you told on to Zandam because of Confederation. Then the Senegalese were in charge. You understand? Then Army also was established the same time, 1984. Then we have Army.
Okay.
Then Benin Confederation of Tinyata. The Confederal Army, the Confederal Zandam, you never killing them.
Okay.
Emanka killing to the Molsa Kalam. Okay, Benin Confederation of Tinyata. Then the Zandam name changed to TSG.
Okay.
Where army bejela han signed.
Okay.
Now TSG and army
What is
bejela.
TSG, what do you mean?
TSG Tactical Support Group. If I can put it in a tactical support group.
Okay.
It will move to know. Then you have GNA, Gambian National Army. You move flooded. Then when the Confederation was there, is from Kohadigo Zandam. When the Confederation went out, then the name came to TSG, Tactical Support Group. Then the National Army was there already.
Okay.
Down. Okay, say birin jawara tata anim British oli e bulo bondi nyokono. Then konkole nata wala to hadi ko ta Nigeria wala nata.
Okay.
Birin Nigeria wala nata amaga meson waketa jelto. TSG dilute.
Okay.
Dissolve. TSG keep falling.
Okay.
Yedolu ta TSG military police ya jame be wolle kon. Amamre motansi fande jawrala tamole men amalgamate to army. Only the military police unit. You only transfer to the army. Haidara be wolle kono. Brother, think mano do beje maron e kafa maron wo fanande wolle kono if I can fully remember. Ata ya jamme. Ani do beje kafa jasi sajino le matinu jasi.
Right.
Wato mu Famara de bar jasi le ma content. Yeah, anim few private soldiers wala to baton kono bare wolmo from mo saba nata ka kafin tolma kana military police into the army. What army military police sort of army regimental police sort of because we are not army, we were a regiment.
Okay.
We don't have army capacity there. Then we have regimental police. Then me, I was in the regimental police. When Yaya Jammeh came with the military police, then I was transferred to the military police as start in command in the military police.
Yeah.
Yo, so I was start in command in the military police. Then Yaya Jammeh problem was I accused go and take a drop in the neck. Then I transfer order promote military police. Then the from Gambia National Army soldier role while they go non to le Gassama lon ne den to man Gassama ni wolo wala nte tank to no ay institute padas another nan depolo sele fa wo kola la tama another America puru karama.
Okay.
Ndela la paper documentary beke ala bakejo ndela be tanga be fenke airport do ndawa don te ka fante kiwmo ndebe groupe to kiwmo ndela fan mo wala lidati mais anybody within the service nebe travel la ndela nyantela passport tala ngara documentary everything ndela nyanda tala to the airport ke la bagage ta ke dundi it will go come and escort them to later enter into flight but everything in the paperwork beke de ya jame fan la paperwork ndela ka bita kan America wato men and bring me now and kate be receive ndele ya jame receive nam from the airport ala ko tonya olongo birim bata birabe jika nam plane no kono I think Jawara was coming down for real. He's not a president yet. Then when he came, I think within 2-3 months, then this coup d'etat happens. You understand? The first day we enter into the state house, we enter before him, then in Sabalnyon. But you know what happened when he came? No, and then Sabar was in Bakau Barracks. Singer then Walla Dunta, Yontolemo more followed the men Dunta state house.
So J Nanta J Mama demanding because Jele Mudulat me along con Lota J Fanang, Ibralbe Albe Denton Bridge Suaranyol. But I'll go ahead and say this because we want to clear that for our audience.
Sam didn't not a state house so kono. Soja Zanal moral mentaraje. TSG personal mentally, they were disarmed. Accept us to come inside. Lantombon Tambanyol Bewolokono, Kafanya Jakaria Conte, I can remember Jakaria Conte.
Mali disarm. Okay. So what time we are Mandung follow? Mandung State House.
No, what we are Jame Bejana, Abe for Atlantic Lembang, Gambia National Army headquarter, Nyati Lumawado Presidential Guards Katara at the Tata Wallet. Then after another Bira and Toltaraje, you understand, we jubilate all together. Then sort of a sudden Tara Jawara Bungo, Natra flattering, Natra catering, think a la Jawara Lara.
You want to catering?
Yeah, Jam.
Yeah, Muna Kirundi.
What?
Allah Alam, Lota Kunangama Awulita. Akonya who's and Kai Gassama. You understand? I pray for him there. Then that's time and there I realize he's gonna be a president. Because even before that, Allah gave me a dream. Jawara just Syrian concern Siranka, Manikolka concern Sirang. Then Jawara be Syrian Akumbalun can duma. Ya Jame be Syrian Siranka. Before you come to be president, Allah ente Sibondala. Yauna, but in Lorin, Ulo Konola Mude, Ula Bakonola, Ya Jame be Syrian Siranka. Jawara be Syrian Akumbalula, more Salda, the Bangkok. Sibon Gonanga, when you remember Syrian Duma, what are you Sirankan? Then forbidding Kudata Kira and the Sibon Nanquema, at a Jama from half and Kai, Elamansa, I attended the before Bekala Mansa, I give a jelly. Ekafa Hamburger. Whatever Antolem think the president Afonko, Malum for ambassador, but you know, when we take over the first day, Jawara was inside the Karabuka background noise.
No,
go ahead. Yeah.
So J Mudula to me along Kumaya battle because Kabuji Kata Kulungokono, J Fanambe Kujamale BJ Memman Claire.
Yeah, that was a challenge. Yeah, that was a challenge. The man coming from some people say is the ambassador.
But
because
one more thing before you go there. One more thing. It doesn't somebody like more State House or Kono, at least State House for the Jamaica Naji. When I told my friend declare Jiko, I told him president.
No. It was a taken over by Molbortal. People run away. Molbortal from some of the TSG personnel and Amela Kidol table.
No, Imana question understand. Ko. Men follow the State House Okono. Right? You can categorically claim to be the president. I mean, why not?
Yeah, we can, but our man was not to that. Our man is just to come to take over.
It was the opportunity.
Yeah, well, it was not in our mind.
Because you can, soldier and don't soldier kebal coup d'etat nole. Junior in senior coup d'etat no, and mulke dingon far coup d'etat. At all State House soto. At that time, I let you disarm. It didn't sing at it. Alial from the Palasola, Ali Yajame Mantra State House already. I don't let you disarm. Why?
Yaro Yajame Keda press down the Menkeda. There are group leaders. Group leaders sing out of the world record. But also he's a junior officer too among Sabale and then Ataya Jame. Singata is the is the junior. Next Ating Haidara. Next article Sabale. Then Jame is the most senior with the left hand rank. You understand? But it almost was set cover who gonna be the president and not to my knowledge. But now then a captain only invite them to come in. What captain will bring look like there's no number 11 from Samana. Madam Falka Fahambaga. A man la will ko. I will love to one name Jarala Mola left to Kafla Nyoma, Purukantolo counter coup. Then a captain will be arrested in Yesamba mile 2. Captain Camping will be Wolakono. Hani President CDS, at the Fanambe Wole Konono and so on. Then sound the high rank captain Olu, you'll be sort on the side. Or for the other ones, many along the man, Bloman Siwama, will be a kid lion. So today told more nanola. At the Sabali, Singate, Yaya Jamme, Haidara, four members left. Then Yankuba was later on invited in. Yankuba no farafenyen. Then he came in Afanan Kafutema. Wale Yankuba ke lulunjao, but it was 4 of them. There's
a reason why Yankuba Fanan was added to them because of critical location. Yeah. Okay.
Abe mo PowerPoint let go. PowerPoint.
Okay.
You understand?
And why were you left behind?
You're saying I was a sergeant. He did a couple of a sergeant, but from staff sergeant rank, there was one staff sergeant. I see that he is not active. Then I promote myself to staff sergeant that day, so I can able to control the one staff sergeant in a rank table, so I can control the men because men I have the rank. Then from promote through that, then afterwards another rank from possible. I came back to the sergeant. This man was not a staff sergeant. You understand? Your side, Ntela Doku, whatever ground on you control, control the ground. Then top young Wobunga put the book. Singate, Sawaneh, and so
on. Okay, that's good. That's understandable.
I was senior NCO, I was officer, yeah. Okay, so in Jawarabe Kulungo Kono Wadro Menna, Menkana Durko ambassador, I can tell it State House Bunda, Abukadun State House of Kono, Deleka Bullock State House of Bunda. Alafter Mena Fonyen, Atra Ya Jamanur Bekonoto, Esansero to State House of Esansero. It does a place for Jawara Casino in Gelato company Kanyata Karatrim Bala. It will the city world, the new one are antenna diameter, Nusite Tolokang, it will left from Memphana Yafonyan, not anga for entertainment it from Anaman State House. Yana, what will you call? In Jawara left a Murana and Bangkok, Imam problems to the prime Murana Bangkok, but at a Murana as a president, Abe Murana as a elderly person in the country. But that Jawara didn't agree on that. Then more Narana Jawara Samadana, according to Jawara Famara Kwakadal, Yakulunga Pitara Senegal, then from there Alabanda into London.
Yeah. So say Mune Jawara bon Munatina Jawara or follow like Alin Swaranol Mitawato men, Atuli Swaranol Ali overcome no Yadi.
It's all about our conversation because there was not too much resistance. When they want to resist a little bit, personally, I came to the Marco. What was the reason I told about Neolala? Because Monya de Neolala Fennekama. What are the government from Senti men soldiers are Neolala? Come and make it a jam. Nema Nyata wanted to put Mulbeji Ajiko say Neolala. They were going to stand in front of
ECOWAS. Jawara was a dead horse that time, kind of.
Huh?
But Jawara government was like a dead horse.
That's it. It was a dead horse, and Jawara was inside the this thing at the banyons inside the ship.
Yeah. Okay. You can
okay. Yeah. Okay. So
go ahead. Jawara whatever no maha. Jawara be kulungo kono. Nibe state house ko ni ka kulungo ni henante.
Yep.
Then mano nyinka bonanjele to akana bu state house bunda nyinto ayamuru kulungo nyinkono o aniko communicate kara jana thank marine akara marine nyabota marine ngama akatala marine ani gare communicate kulungo nyinkono then nyabota marine murna back to state house then follow coordination was ya jamenyol ko ninja wara lafta pour ko murna se murna ko men banko alpha balata murna ko men president. But an agreement.
Then some kana mune Jawara pour na viewers will understand muni jawara sindi kulungkon
Kulungo kono
for because makamar ke da bank warang American only target
Makawanye menketa ala moli ya bondi because normally president ala securities wala la hana mamparetala ala security wala ka situational access niaje ka force pour ka fintinde pour ka la life safe they will do that ngaji ki wala ka jawara no ata kat mo amamparetala non akwa be sira jela e mbatum fona then security ni na force ka sam according to ngon londo jawro mamparetala
So America la step je ala taro je ako incident lembam for it was planned.
Jema
American ship member je no me adunta men kono.
I can say that.
No. Well, not before they came. That's a team member of America military. I mean, not a prune exercise. Couldn't I get all the women or exercise date? Then that controls people. Very move like go exercise or vacation. Dolba for exercise or lembang. Dolba for coup d'etat. La information on nada biriya je ko nyunde be advance kan ne wado le tara jawra no me kay ko ni mu coup d'etat da men ke exercise on e ka ko abe sila marbinde lafta men na aya long the security wala ya force ya samba for safety for him wala ne ya samba kulungo nyin ko but American group on him bejele well amanka coincidence sort of coincidence for sort of coincidence because in order for exercise then we exercise no more than to let it over.
Okay, so you understand. Okay, Sam,
So yes, I'd like to say something about that part because when Tatara Dokol American Embassy, motonin drivers for Bella. But I'll backpedal a little bit before all of that. Coming Gassama Kafunyaming, American All Lay Union sponsor. Drammeh, Sadibo Haidara, Edward Singate, and all of them. Ke sponsor kana study la kana America jam. Eka was sponsorship men di la dron. Men ka wata man DJ wolemu America a defense attaché shito member responsible in US defense law in Gambia embassy member Gambia Dakar and Guinea-Bissau and you mo knola katre ibete mai ka fai Major McLean. So Major McLean ngalong at the embassy la kana tanin na watu teleka wa tele nyuno ma ko tele dun tele ko beto kuriela kaitol topoto ka visa dealer and all of that stuff. And I remember one thing bring Jenning Ibita na US embassy la travel agent and travel assistant ikafa Matilda Ceesay. Wala ke la ticket or sound. Wala travel assistant to make a ticket or booking airline booking and ticket or sound. I remember specifically at Nyanta Nala Abinano America now rola jang try Jamela booking ke fabric. So until dum fana matala back up the nata until kala doko kai. So I remember until tata Jamela ticket or sound. Lumina Jamembina canal ticket or kama American embassy and ningala document cholu abe travel amena. Until tata ala take rosa until tata what more like I said until we're responsible in motor and driver solo but in travel agency backup and shipping backup so long story short until tata US embassy cashier nga ko taji and tata mblara motor tata Sabina office ngala take rosa njele wolungla for jamme prana ala take kama American embassy so ndara take rosa nata meduna dronga jamme fonje sirin konor. Yeah, so not a wrong control because I didn't know him. I never knew who he was. So I told me better more system open and better your system open. So I take it ndunta konotron taranga the council section ya command the ticket or the altar. Yeah, the documents will be there. Otumolema at the travel to Canada America. So past that part, left the auto for more shalom, and then the other part is. Could they take a American Navy ship like Gambia? One warship like the Mayalonko every year ekata around le. American warship or katra around le. In fact, woman ke the first time to na Gambia, new man ke until American embassy. I remember at least could they take a Watamina or Kulungaminata, Willem either Kulum Fulajang or Sabanjang. A canal a Qatar round or Kata US embassy with Dami ke visit. Nika program or sometimes like a bang American independence federal to celebrate world. So you na follow the Gambia before. We couldn't do nata. So this time, 1994, July 1994, U.S. Navy ship Nyantanala Gambia, not a Gambia. Of course, they've been responsible for motor and drivers. So ngakujamal coordinate, ngakujamal kalamata. So manekatano wale mo a joint military exercise. Ikaukele siyawosa nina take a joint military exercise like in a Gambia National Army. Or for a moment me along the same Major McLean coming wale mo U.S. Defense Attaché, wale responsible tawala. Is a U.S. government official. Wale responsible tawala. So kajeko weka tafanang ninjuma laka doko kebake wale maba job. Ngama job for the Tanin na U.S. Embassy, Kanajele, and then maybe a couple of times Captain Chongan. Yeah, and the new baker doke, but Maba job lemala most tidal melon kanimenka, and Nimenka blow do nyobu can you find you be mako better for U.S. government name. So could they tell there was supposed to be a joint military exercise. May alonko is normal. Ila naona ekawokela. So you ne could they tell benda fe coming gasamaka funyame it was coincidental. Or imana pukana kudetala or not a jail because in Natan Santambila. Yeah, left like out clear more kalamta because Gamma Modo like Africa, America roll and you put Rebecca roll I don't know about plan for W for that, but one thing I know is that day was supposed to be a joint military exercise. US Army or Navy ship or member J. And in Gambia National Army, right? So we don't let you know who kata kudetala. Kudetala. Coming get some of
Sam.
Yes.
Sam. They fanang niaja mulko because hani nyanja for a video
ngajal la fenko yes.
Anu ko Americanol they not training jang. Ani kasmanyo tada jameta wato menna. Kaboni na airport do kaka America like president ka ji ani ñun sadi bu ñol men involved ta ñun kono ila cool America ko cool tabile ñum banko kan ka Hans Charles Telo ya prepare
yeah right
so
yep.
But men fo na nan defo land back wala mu ben real estate course ke kan am fo introduce class o kono tubabo na teacher
okay
what time o jamme kati jila I remember that wori fra fo be keri bare nyini kay bada banko juma don kay ko mboda Gambiale ako ni itele bota banko do mala fi imami jammiste
yeah I see yes
yeah it's very important because nyaje nyanjaila story ning anu ko be koylale asimiwo me ko be koylale because do fana African ol fana nanta lon nale nin ko asunta nyami
yes
ndebe sering class kono ni multitel de real estate class ako je itele boto banko kan alla president kan ila ko le mensi abulo kadara ma fa ko rek
okay
anu ndamma mantar andu nyimu molati meyalon ko ndamma mantar to abul be class kono le mo sifal baby je bare birabe mulbe fa introduce ka munat na wo lo la
yeah so yeah mbadungana coming here for nyami
Sam go ahead ndelafto wo tandila ka tandi
yeah coming mbemem po kandro wala minti molo ba fo kano americano le bloso roje ntem mbemem fo ka wala mo asike bloso roje asike ma bloso roje bari mbella banna dami nem pareta o betula mol le bol mol fangal yo to ko jibe kende ke miraw la back so bring kudeta lungo going back to that kudeta lungo coming after nyamin santambilal be nin kulungo nyin nata Gambia ka Gambia government official will invite le wol faneta kata kulungo jibe kata futa je ka military exercise organize pro in Gambia army be military exercise o menkala wakaka fayene atara government official of nyanta kata kulungo jibe right so wakakele when manke kudeta lungo manke the first time. So, U.S. Ambassador, Atomo Andrew Winter, Ambassador Andrew Winter, Nimen data Facebook, Yena profile of GB Bajala Nabelo have a certificate of Blodum Bolokon. Atomo Walt, Ambassador Winter will itale Purokata Fanakata Banjul. bring your mark on Findita, Yajako mark on Finta at a footer at a border at a state house lake. Cow Jawara Bondi Jebao, Kajako, Ekokuli Talabeke, Kaikana State House Lowering. At the Jele Kafujawara Ko, US Navy ship Kono, Willem the safest place for him. And that is true. Niajibe, America or Kurumba, member orange mail uncle Kella Mandura, what the Wakata Black Peter, Gulf War Black Peter. So war was a banjul tumbunola within minutes. So I call Jawara ko Willem with the safest place to bow to world. Minister Sol found Bijel already be Jawara Batunka. So I Tariata Jela Sabant I for state house President Jawarata ka Samba Kulunyin. Braya Samba Kulunyin to Taraje, between Gassamana la Mol between Lama Bangabeke come forward at State House. Brea Jakosila Nunobeto Nyatonya Kudetalam, negotiation will start a world. Akatuba woman for Menkana State House, Willem with the same Major McLean because Willem knew Army long, I Maba Job Lonnie, I knew Jama Chonga knew like Jamal Ledokon. I tell you a best one shot at Ike Lamuela Fana. So Wallebe Tanin Nala between Kulungokono, Jawarabe Dami, US Ambassador BJ, Ala Minister Sol BJ, Ibebe Chandin J. Imanano because Yunbebala Ninko Itina, nearly alaklo to TRRC, Bribesana Savali Bala Testimony Otala, Esa Falca Yininka Otola, Ako Sanako, it will be perene near large perene kafa, but Jawarta Morana. So Esa Fal Jela Mulunta Kafako, Buntalo in Samo, Buntaloko, Samora Batun of Foyna, Kamia, Umisalo Itandalada, a Gelata Fe. Got Willem Yente, I'll tell you alone American only. Sakukulumba member worship it. So, but anyway, it's Chantagele Emanano. So, communication on Tani Natani Naketa, Kuliketa, Kuman Tambano, Kuman Boyanyato, what time Molemu, of course, American or phone, like US Department, State Department, Diamu, like government Diamu, in all fun and Diam Tolfane order the Puria Kulungo Bondi Bat, or Kulungo Bondi Jetakonot. It are all to obey negotiation of Beke and the Purjawara Murna. Bari Jawar Drum Mantara Kulunkono, US Ambassador for a Chanding Kulunkono, for a Manano. Or Chanda Kulunkono Jela because we will be called Kono Pruka negotiation, okay, Puru Jawara Simona Yami. Yes, what baby Jele, Minister Sol for a Jama Bacon, Klinkan Bacon, I don't remember all of them. Nabroda Dobio from a Bekulunto, or Lebekulunto, Dokola USA, the Murjalo, Tayalo, and many baby. So bring all back at our negotiation. I think it went all the way to almost 2 days. Kulunga beje a mantana because we don't follow Menaketa a manta for the next day. The next day from Kulunga back on Hanisabi Kabi negotiation of Beke can bring army and mansion. A Koninja or Binadal I now as a civilian. Come Gassama Payami. Yeah, what time Olemu? American only decide ko kulungin say ebogambe fighter ila program only abe by ebojeta so ni bitanak US ambassador manyana katao be sayla nan you understand so US ambassador fana nasayo ka bunon kulungo kono kamurna back right ala musoya nala musolo be sitting at US ambassador's residence for jar wo fana wato kono kudeta wato kono nyim fana ya tara Americanolo ila special lunch maker from Kennedy Space Center, Florida. New Bekela wati can NASA Timola ki Gambia, me along kontele kate bendu. Ila C-130 aircraft katrajele, ila C-12 aircraft katrajele. Ndela kadu plane ko ngata nge bela passport tange sama immigration nge base tam nge Burundi nga boso la ranyi yeta itela hotel to. Then itela fansu motor be bole keta. That it can function more time. The name C-130 will not a world cataning or cata borsal tank, all plenty borsal control, Mensi Sambela Hotel. So long story short, because NASA can be on the ground. Okay, Alimera in the NASA ground, baby Gambia, NASA ground operations manager, Kafa Tom Howard be Bangkoka. Well, NASA security FBI agent told the Kafoe Ron Simon be Bangkoka. Army wolo be yalo kata make ka stay Karaba Hotel and in Senegambia. Samanda keje da NASA motor be blari nyoma Jamal be ta kan kata airport de kata do ko je. Wol kala do ko mon de wolem ye airport from NASA ko spend Gambia airport ka expand pour nyin kama just in case special law because Napata Kennedy Space Center After 10 minutes at the Muruno Kaland emergency shelter, so far land blood Gambia be wall konolas lano dami. So wala do ko mo kata preparation on this special be take off. So wala be wala do ko wala dong wala fanan be that de yindum fenkoto banjulu ni police station nam e kidolo wol ka wolto e jindila motor kam ba force ko e finti. So wolo or National Ground Operations Manager Tom Howard and then FBI agent to memu national security kidolo ke ko e ji wala jite na motor to je e to banjulu ni ntela tata wol motor kam letro ni na drago but ntedu na ko ma o man mata jamba ben kamem po wala niya jambe wala fola je bring kulungo man na kulungo sayen para pour kulungo eta ko sa US ambassador bi nyanta ka murna ntolo mo nan le participer ta o kono pour ka US ambassador bondi no kulungo kono ka samana Major McLean kamem foteng ni US defense attaché ba tole ami mo long then the FBI agent come in the call for them because I'm a security. The FBI agent Ron Simon, Katanta Kundungola, and the US ambassador driver said so. Dolomona Role or arrangement to let US ambassador come because at that point, US ambassador Kulunkono, Ninemutil Fulanyoti, Amambono Kulunkono, Kulungomanta, Kulungomana, Amansembe, Amanta Senegal, Baria, Ambassador Manit Kata Senegal, Alamusobala Shokonoja. Right, so Ntoleo arrangement okay. Bente US Embassy, status so US ambassador driver, make a flag flow motonim Burundi, make a flag cluster. Major McLean Dunta Motolakon, ambassador from a driver a motocon. Stay do you have to drive? And then FBI agent Ron Simon told Dunta Pajero on a green Pajero for US 7 CD, Walaman Nabati, telling our drive. Ron Simon Besirimbala, FBI agent to Mbekachala, Mbala ambassador Motonoma, Tata for Porot. American ole kulindingo srojele kame use no montofana bosta pa kulonkono. So brim for a poroto, Major McLean Jita, Blato Kurmola kono, kulindingo nyino kono, I kulimba walimba kono. Atata bakono a US ambassador Piknanje, kulindingola anana tintoro yen toltara loring okay. Maratra at a Major McLean arrangement of planning annual because coming out from Yamunube Alon. I tell you arrangement of a Puriang escort can samba. So arrangement of escort from Nata Ebeloring to the bring a Kulundungun Nata with Major McLean ambassador of Kulindukon if wrong. During a welcome Ajita, ambassador straight away of Blatalamotokono, Major McLean Blata the other side, Romoflo Sitocoma. Say to say we floor on. I take off the Ndafaranga Mala, FBI agent no Benoma. Bloody Noma, but Motodole for Army Motola for a lead Castle main to lead, Ambassador Motoblato Noma, never blurring US Ambassador Moto Noma, then Army Motodoba Intercoma.
So if I'm corner.
And that made it will lend to escort them from the US Ambassador's residence, Alamusobe Dama, the former steering Dami, Ajita Jebutun Janya Katawal. So, Nanyim partner, so Neo Bataje left a cooking for them from Morse Heklo to back. The Rio Bataje within a couple of short period of time, bro. Jamena la Moru, Zafar and Jamme. For some reason, at any number of US Embassy, American or the Jawara Fasakan because he left away Murna. Yala Murba Fokan of American or Dabin Kulitakun. Kono, Murbo Fokan on the side. But Jamme ko US Ambassador. I've been left the Jawara Murna. So therefore, US Ambassador expel a Bondigap Banco Funka.
That's true.
I expel that. Yeah. Jamele expel prior short time le dila more remember because this was a long time ago.
So that is ironical. Yeah, that's ironical.
Yeah. So near Jibe, near water Jibe, Molu kan tafao kam fanyinen kawala near Trayas, Morba for American or Dabin Kokon. But near American or Dabin Kokon. It will let Jamme Markway. How come Jamme or Ambassador Bella? Because Jamaica Kisko American government be Jawara Natica, left a call him Bruna.
Okay, always a valid
ambassador by our
always a valid question. One different question.
Yep.
Sam.
Yes.
Ali nindo ni ambassador ni aliha return na nyame safely fana tarala musuya.
Yes.
You understand? Couldn't have be kidding still, right? Jawara
Well, this is at least 2 days after coup d'etat already. After United States.
Still,
Momodou, if I can come in, ambassadors are totally secured and protected. Yeah, okay. Then we can touch him. We're gonna mess up.
Okay, you cannot touch them now.
It's an ambassador. The
question now is okay. Now we see that when Jawara was forced in 1981, when he could attack in London, Banana Senegal went to troops to go in and neutralize Kukoy Sampasanya after how many days of Kukoy Bankota? You understand? Now you have this war scene, the American war scene, with all the potentials. Huh? And Jawara is in their custody.
Yep.
Why America? Well, unless you say that, you can say Iman strategic interest sort of
Momodou, if I can come in,
let him come in.
America banku tala pruka fasa roke jebe interest sort of like.
Absolutely. Exactly. So that's that. Yeah, but they could have returned.
That's one point. Yes.
And Jawara return.
Yeah. So kufula la bijedron. Nsafo ku dantambari kufula kumata kome Gassama dame foten. Gambia manfenso de mense American or interest into back. And in kufula jamu moneti. America yalo na ko to man kun Gambia to ni ko be Jawara muruna na nyune be mem fo kan ko ye ni la la je abe kala kelo me an ka tay do watela bawo kulumba be loren ba ko na damen nyaabe telim banyuda abe bom la si ja klindra be tenjang be fa state house ko wala fighter jeto e ti pleno cloning kandro ana je dron ay be rose e be fa so o casualty in America ban pare ka woke amman jari yo
no, but they could have just done with certain, just bomb killing drop black killing to
no, thank you. Almost like it in tental na de the first time. Then I later on deep. Senegal. Then the Senegal.
Bring ambassador of Finland on Kulun in Senegal.
So America at a clear no one to follow. Running, like I said, until we get the bottom of it. Because you could bring Jawara Kulun Kono. Imantara Foka could be somebody Senegal. That was not the agreement. Jawara was thinking that he's gonna get returned. Yeah, family. So like you said that new problem worker, senior officers Ousman Katara, President Bala, we for your safety, we're gonna do this, we're gonna do that. Now bring the Kulun Kono. Now we could Jawara Seku Sabali Bije. So bring the Bella water in cross. Jawara in Karo, and I'm going to the Funko number Seku Sabali Nul Nata Fuiko. We are in Senegalese water. So comfortable to.
Yeah,
go ahead.
At the beginning, Jawara was insisting on Malapita. Then Biriaja in Jawara Mantara Kankirin, then Yabla in the darkness. Then now, Ala Minister wanting to communicate. They will need to communicate many book for Jawara. Then Jawara find your cooler when I found me in Lamin.
Jampala Kedaji.
Jampala Kedaji.
What's again?
Installment, but you will study a life level. And also, they will security well and Jawara life protect.
And also, Seku Sabali Nyurfana, they are trying to lobby and see New Soldier role at all. Inalsi Diamuno Nyadile. Pro ni Jawara at Jawara Bondi, yes, doing the Senegal is a movement atole na banko dealer, wara alina palasul dealer.
No. Wal man tara mi rek wala birim force negotiation o failta. Wal sa wal killing na bi mi rek ko la kana nyal.
E ko ngala yap.
Even bibi da ba Australia in bad na bari mai mo na ban na lanji ta ban ja ngala no be magila be. Ada fana
no membe na beribe kulungo kono bo wolela yalo kulungo kono they keep jawra in the darkness pour ñu kamala like ito ñun si diamo ka je ko okay al suuta jawra e findi ayta okay say ni wala kala.
No, that side is no. It only develop in the darkness for their success. Put it all be Canada Yami. It all might develop in the darkness. Put it Canada in it all be good in the Yami. No. It only be you like the Biryani with Javara to wait when the Javara and Miro make a kid. The Javara has to come back. Javara
Mampareta.
Ela microphone mantara fengi kan.
Come to a jump for an come to or maybe in call but don't take a Kenyami.
Ila sauno abandra no koma no nyami
saying e kamonta membe jam farenda saying ila sauno kana wa nyama
amese atara domande amanka komen nunto e ka headphone lo use for
no man headphone. How is it?
Yeah, okay. Now you're good. Yeah.
Better.
Yes.
Okay.
So Jawara, okay, that's fine.
Jawara jampal.
Yeah, jampal.
Jampal mo kinole political dunna into the army. Let me tell you one thing. There was no politics in the army. Buka carte fire numfa. Buka carte fire. Then political matters come into the army when Nigerians came in. They wanted the army politicalized. Army where there was no politics between. Okay.
So saying, come nganyun dula first and the Sami ala operational afane apartment time in Blando. I'm totally clean. I will take any part.
Well, I enter jealous, so therefore, I'm in a position of mental. I had to do something.
Yeah. So now we will never be sure whether America is involved or not. Like some people are saying, the commentary.
Yeah.
It might be coming underground.
As again, or like come here,
come like Germany Molka fall out nyaming. It could be that at a the fall out. It can be with you the next minute. So maybe something happened while the American embassy in Bay was it Kenole. But the operational bake the nyaming coming in into America jang, and then the fact that Nyanjaila or Fanko allow documentary me fit in the and the like an eyewitness for Nyami revelation in the class of Nyami. So I feel these governments will still dig into to just for history's sake to see how much involvement America was. America are very sophisticated in intelligence to do things at the surface, while Ibulumama is in Mama, because they are that. Charles Telo prepare all the Yama, ya body prison, all that is technical. To go to Liberia and then do that operation. They after the fact long will be not an hour long. So as Africans we need to understand that. But saying let's just leave it like that. It could be them or could be anybody. But at the end of the day, this is how
one thing the Jama Bodaman America made a good attack.
Sabalini Hydra Bake train to America Fana.
Okay, Sabar Fana Taron was, but Yajame was the last person to go. Nengamen Kalamon. Then Brian had within 3 months. I'm within 3 months. This could attack it.
Okay. So moving on. So more area to settle less. I am what to settle that. Now we were talking about Jonklas Lakuo. So can I blow all on? But I just wanna one thing we lose sight.
Jonglas was not only for the public; it was set up for military personnel. And it's a secret group they created. Mojama from Bukalo. It will find that men from Beji. It is a Toronto Conofon, Italo and Memu Jonglat. It started like that. Then it men be very close. The very created because it are going manual and to command person Kodo Longe, but after Kodo Ligi, Mabe, Jonglat started at Canela. It's built in Canela, in the office be Canela. Then soldier them are from Marlon, and the phone long New Francisco every time I can office. You understand? What do I can equip more train come many are on pro special body, many are on they will be entrusted directly to the president. Then Jonglas not attend, ya training kuma as a canning line. Then the only base from Montreal State House is at canning line. Then more near as a Jonkula, it's just like a secret agent. Near
operation.
No, nobody should know who you are. Near that a form along Queta Mujongularity, he get a body.
Yeah.
Yakuma, there's some Bringata overlooked and people recognizing them by some water. But it's a criteria they can choose. They will not choose people may along they are not puppets. Then the people they choose to the jungler, most of them are puppets. I'm not saying, but most of them are puppets. That's what they are doing.
Yeah.
And you give them special when you rats. Even the army commander is scared of them.
Okay. So one area is Sam. We're gonna have maybe another 10 or 15 minutes or so. So we can the last
we can wrap it up so that
So but left ngata adam into mina Jonklo Soul and in transition to 2016 next topic next segment be quality because Jonklo Soul exploit more and in transition to 2016 what is really important with the coalition. That will be our next topic. But after that dole malam ngadam to fenke how Jammeh become from a soldier to civilian. After that typical end will that be from a soldier to civilian. What important to bakele Gambia no nimbe mo blame la nanta men blame la haketa no nyaadile Jammeh manipulation ol ke no nyaadile aning I munel tamata for Jammeh not our this long. So
I advantage letter. He don't make any sort of to my people. I advantage letter. Okay, what happened? From the military to the civil, the referendum was the starting point of it. We came to stay for 4 years in transition. Then when we put things in order, then we can turn to the country to tell them to choose somebody they want as a leader. But we, all the military personnel, none of us should be a president. We should go back to the barracks. With the pointing finger to the government came in. You see the previous one, what happened to them. If you take their part, we're getting on you too. You understand? Then the referendum messed this from us. Because instead of 4 years now, it came to 2 years. Then that 2 years now, people came to Yaya Jammeh, I'm there. Just political group come and fight in these gangs. They're the one who came to Yaya Jammeh in my presence. Yaya Jammeh ko nteman lafi nteman ka politician. Bimola hakilo baka ka fo manka politician. Ando ama lafi political. Woga wo grupo le nata kan kay ko ntoliye teleje. Wa gurubu kin wala jawara bambuno wa men jawara bambuno wala nada ya Jammeh bambu ka ntoli jebe kala mansa then within 2 years on banda then it will council members transfer to civilian until state as military down the council members so it will for Singate Sabali Haidara Adeyaya Jammeh, Ani Yankuba Ture. it will let you to civil. But until Tomal until continue as a soldier security body to the system. Because wafana gurubole na rekai kontulie teleje gaja me ko man itaman la politique la man ka politician Gambian old baby said yalla.
And he was authentic about it.
He is ngombe ya amanka koma ila meeting la mbestirin ke demo security la waro ya jama bukata la do Gambia don temantada because ninta ka fankana ta nyin temanda titaji. These are the first part of this included. The control is in my hand. Until I was the state guard commander for 2 to 3 months. Then being put the stabilized can and then the ship attack and you're in the current for. Because there I was not looking for power. I swear as a soldier to protect my country, involved into it. And it's a noble cause. That's why inside. Because remember Gambia mobe alone. You understand? Though Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alamina, Jawara, everybody agreed that Ko Jawara alone, he is okay. But the people around Jawara, those are the ones who mess his government up. Many people agree into that. And birin nara fanam, ndafana menje Jawara la kuoto, Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alamin. Anala would drop all men balato, most of them Quran will live far in. Down as Mano do Konyako Jawara to Alquran Karawan Laja. You are very better relative better Purungina problem. And Warren Bay along Molka Minister Mola Musul Samba Fonko overseas, Ikamola football tina, Minister Dolbeje, Wole Dula and Unichakabumo. Be all London. You understand? For running scholarship or nada. Ndol foire dimole buka scholarship dintola ito tamale scholarship tola nyotema. You understand? Then the country went up to almost anarchy. Birikama people have to buy water, and there was a chaos of that. Then water chaos in Camara was tossed there. Jawara returned and I wouldn't want to put it on the calendar. But they disarmed people at the airport on that day. Eka for hamburger.
Yes.
That is what encouraged most of the soldiers to involve into it. The Jammeh was between them. I think they, according to people, they were accusing the Jammeh like trying to put it Jawara and so on. You understand? He knows them better than us. He knows all the ministers because I have a principal protection group of all the time. Then I advantage to the content because he knows that. Then I take it on to the tools, into the instrument. Yeah, but now, including but the political gang, they mess us up by bringing separation between us. That's why the force, the referendum brings separation between us. Now from the transition to the civil brings separation us up with us. But now I just make it a civil to say and don't be the because Banco Mola Tambindi. And in Sojaro Fatiata Nyawanya Nimbanko Molbe President Kometama. But Sojaro Jotiata Nyawanya Nyako Banco Molka how President Obama.
Yep.
Yeah, it's hard to, but 1994, I'm not honey left dancing. I can but I can defend it. You swear. You swear by Quran if you are a Muslim. You swear by Bible if you are a Christian. Nina Janibe enlisted as a soldier for loyalty to the Constitution and the loyalty to the public. Then the final loyalty will to the president. The president is the last loyalty to a soldier. Then if the constitution is messed up, you crack in the soldier. Soldier, I think Janfon Dibe is coming up. Janfon Dibe member Jangala Dibe member sign member carrying them. You understand? Soldier will swear for the constitution. Young government constitutional respect Anyam. It's just a time. I'll go for hamburger. Then sign in political gamble another I call Lafayette press down. I can't manka politician, the Malda political. Yeah, convinced. anana kodota ka dire to le tara 40% also ye manolu sang ye sukurolu sang ye kurolu sang alkalo alkal sebu kunda ye fonko provisional jama le sambe to encourage the country to come behind ya jan da sandol da bota jelete
to nyalam kay mum to nyalam
ko molle ya tay na dala de meso men be the political environment o meso be samana we are not political, we are soldiers.
Yep. So yeah.
And he was telling them I left on the president I ko left on the nyal duwa to halin danka fana. E ko mune mu dankaro da ko nyim banko la kayro bala alen ke president nyim banko la kayro bala ala kana ke president ko la ya jam seria wala. Yo, so what political power na ya empower. But military talking at. Yeah. Therefore be more gambe problem ma fankono. Yen service manol ma hono. A security hono la nyadi.
Yeah.
Whatever the case may be, so service manol nyanda filter la. They be honest lawyer come and nunto be nyame. But people who know us everywhere, they respect us everywhere. You have be what like caring. What of a people soldier of the Sado Kanaka back, Nalakilo back before 1990.
Oh yes. Definitely.
So,
yeah, so the other part of the memfile J Cantron coming Kasamaya Funyaming, more men political group of members J Menkatradia or president or Menka president Finkala. Wole part play jelly. Jamaica Jamaica convince control left out to the Lalisijan. But at the same time, there was an international pressure also. And U.S. Embassy, U.S. Embassy, I mean, international, but United States Embassy and in EU, that the British Union, baby pressure like on the will be pressure like on the Pureji. And may happen to behind the scene, I don't know. But coming out from Yaminga, Momodou be do many political group or many fan Baflaco into left out to lay Sijang. While Yindol Bafla G Alebanco hand over to the civilians, Yindol Bafla international group Bafla G Alebanco hand over to the civilians.
Yeah.
The political group behind the scene will Bafokai don't love it till like AC. So changes get out for a referendum ola. Yeah, what are you from Wokonokanake low coming referendum work yes or no? So you be part pledge and like I said, I'm sure that also contributed to US Ambassador Lata because Adabo Konolaka pressure la Jamaican Kajako Yeji Yebo Yemurula Barakshol. So the baby jail me at the US Ambassador Labanta
I know one thing last but not the least. Gambia political group is set up in a way because we all have to feed, we all have to eat. Then there are designated points. Bakao, Serakunda, Birikama, what you Kunkol Soto, what you feed from Kunkot. Provinces, what you Balu Kunkol. Banyunukola Balu Mintol. Wala mo masakuna.
But
Ndandale.
Salamat. Yep, I understand. Ngafaham.
Then say next time Minadi Amula from the transition until a few moments.
Okay.
Yeah, from the transition to from Jamela downfall. Transition 2016 can I form in the diamond of Muneji.
Yeah, manager. Okay. Camara, is that Sawaneh? Did you say that we do that next time on the next series?
Next time,
yeah. Okay. Okay.
Yeah. For the sign in Temando, Quetal Malafadi.
Or Quetal Ver.
Alamale in their Fasa.
Baraka. Get to Jatabali.
Yes. You are Fana Alamale Alfasa. ni sono ni almala ya fulfill bar mantra de am kam fen kama
sure
banko kano kama anengaje ko banko be dinko kono anno windo so dala ko do nimma fo mo jama ma kala muta media sa banko ma ko enole ma bondi dinko ko
yeah so Imam comment ka call sum up signing the beya lonko gambeno letarta jamme koma gambeno le atina aboda kome ye baro ke nyame mina afuta wotole baro fanan natale amuna ma abe aman hanyi fa pour ka kuke mo ka baro buka diamu ya suku diamu taye. So we need to get to the bottom of the problem in the Gambia, our leaders. For leaders who promote the bank for Gambia, if you don't know the problem of the Gambian, we will not solve the leadership. I don't know more less interest group soul. What will be Gambia? What will Gambia no the leaders called Tinya, Mulbulu? Nanta wuli la mofula singolale, namfamo kele, nanyim bay na bankokan. Because Jawratina la ST, I Tinya, I fail. Jamesi, I fail, but often I fail si local. It has to be something that is common. So, Nina Banku Dingole form interest group will be found like Kelela, Nani Mosi file bonding the society kono. Waranga long system member Kela Purki overcome, putting a leaders also to many aloko ibina because new moment baker law, Ikakiman Sati, Ikambu more kendole. Honey German military manoti, and in good intentional and nata. Near cross, wala na muli support. Jawara memu jawara manke vetna ni misole mat among the political line from kan and you hold for buka manse ya fon nyini de même fon commenter nying manse sabol be kono inana manse ya nyini mo jam it will keep fanja lol so ni wol mo nata in andu ibe katara lore mo ne kan comme ibe ka ke dina tiolet fana dina mo let ida ye long ime long but ikana wo silo le kan ikana mun kana ke fimi ni tara fo nyaaro ko men jamme nyol kada nyaami kana silo lu bula e andi be ka nyimo kendo le katare bal sai ni ñu bekela mun ka tinna tul kafir mun ka tinna na leader sul kana kidan fu ka me power so jeremo koti me alon ko by the time benin ni program mo banna we will come to a conclusion that problem mo be time to Gambia no le tolle fon mo fon wala enemy tolle fon nafikol ben tolle fon kon mo kurmul ben tolle fon kono tinyarlal ben tolle fon kono so nimmanta nga sapi wol kan ngi neutralize wallahi hani nga samsi sa samana o nga kazama samana o alentere samana same thing mbe diam kale jante no mbe diari mina tonga to ko Adam Barobe nya so this system has to be defeated. So what I tell you is I'm glad you say that. Ko jame for man pare fa pour que lo
na man pare
you ko ko ke muri ale fa ban pour yi ketang in falinten wara ye so nyame ye control you know and after at the interest for the big kana ye me masala fala ye silo tandila ibe kala nyami jawara jibe jawara lafte da halanu 1990 or somewhere along that line wol wol ka ko jawara Gambia jawaran town ndol bita minto ko that creating this military coup jamme jibe abeje ina ranye mo Gambia non natana support kanyi mo fal ke ka ko at the point manana abe exile or fana maybe what about nyaato who knows so now the who knows what so this is something that we have to challenge so our viewers Camara
alaji mo mela kuma kunde yalam kuma kilimbe je ni lafra courant fala même ka courant sabu ni mo bondi je courant bukata de madam fala kam faham bakel
yes
ni lafra euro fala buka euro fa bulola na jambol e ka la tapru lo wut
slow ha
abar madam o tapru do me je sama e nadro ay maye iko ya jamele fisada barot barba ya jama fane ko jawaral fisada to bita wala nyama madam mo borole madam mo Gambia jama ka fanki muslim wala ba muslim jikaten assalamu alaikum
yeah okay So ngabera Sam,
Right.
then
Yeah.
Imam Ba conclude that. What is your last word, and then we can conclude it with that.
Yeah, ebe Imam Lamin for Bentel.
Sam, is it?
Sam.
Then Imam
Well,
Silama.
yeah. So this is a great program, and content tabake ka Imam Satojam, at a meya long ko abe kuo during o tema, abe kuo tema like from start to finish belong. Purkana ka Gambia dingol fahamun di wala wo londolem abe londole pas ka molma meya long ko ala don ba jolal. So ka Imam tentu ka jaydro abe menke kanten wala mo bankudin kende yati. Yeah, bankudin kende ya ni ngunol be kerin kolbe fokan ete to nya long membe bolo finti ya fo. Wo I wala ke jan so ba fala don. Thank you so much. Imam be tentu la be jayla wakam. Baraka for the next series again.
Yeah. And those have a media lemoni nimba banko kanu bare I think this the only means now cementa.
Yep.
Yeah. Then Yaron be banko can I prefer to be at the Radio Gambia farm. Yeah.
Yep.
Because I don't want to be unnecessarily, yeah. But inshallah, Allah.
Yeah, Imam there komen ka last ka cool ka mfane na kumola Sam takang. You are just more than like a Gambian in this case. Pukana kanin kumos before I telling I correct as an eyewitness because this is later so kono ya for Gambia ko ndati jembe America jang so da be nga so dole imu imamoti jang timba people jang muli lon jang ibunya so de hon mo so bari yenyi menke ina mo banku dindo baku do foti to fanam be wala jang Sunday ni ayintini Sam Ceesay be sirin jang the 2 hours ki jang every Sunday and I haraman ki to because to be in kick for more than 4 years ya understand mol yen jibe mol man jibe bar mol fon karan jibe no later fon ya because no te ka feedback ni ta so ni na mo banku do ni kuma ni to ni ka kukul na fal be Gambia be banku do ko wala ka karte fayla ba ka ko do ba karte fayla ba karte fayla en to dambe na man sia ya bari molo ka mo be sirin ka 2 hours bon America be busy ri nyami mol be ko ni yola ja nyami kol be keri ja nyami family be bol bar kana jang ka to le men lon na sundo mo la Kenya to kana ka fu Gambia no le ani ngam mol men so ida sifar ke samanan jang ni ka kol kacha for awareness so wo price tag moto mo jono la wala because media from ko man taraje but the only thing is you calculate to give back
that's it
so only
Alai Momodou told I'm a born soldier. Na brother do beje ka fa Lamin Gassama benu Canada. He was in part of agriculture. Jawra time then bring 1994 na da Canada. Bring up na da I enter a minute akonyo ko Lamin kana akonyo ko man fancy nana ke ngini ka ni grow up there fa kala munate. You can use soldier of akonye fele kedat. Mo ndol mo banko la soldier. Yeah. No
so I made a final word so we can wrap up. So next week we start la jonkulol sol la kola and transitional government by the coalition how it comes to and then also munel kita me alon ko be situation ko na ngafante o kono bi the final word
and again people to know that there's not to gain fame, just nothing but to part of the rescue our country from the situation the country is, so the knowledge can be beneficial to the people who are in charge and we can know what to go.
Thank you so much.
Honesty la alma alay joala fana min be fi jang alma alay ni program samba nyato pour ñu kamala ngam mo société mo mais mol kan de colle ka fonye annonce ka sam ka fon famare hani one information ne tajang ke benefit jali in any angle. 4 years we are doing this, right Sam?
Yep, absolutely.
No, it's more than that. 1990, 2019. I think
2019, yeah, somewhere around there. Yep.
Around there. Yeah. So always like 6 years, 5 to 6 years time.
Yeah.
And no kuma me alon ko mo nana man tol nañ platform do ya fako hey ñu ne wuli ya sifa fo wara ñu ne kuma kalanta sifa fo, but everything is based on information, fact, or our opinion. That opinion no ibuko attack no. You are entitled to that. Everybody is entitled to their opinion. Ninga kuma fo nko kare mo fa ko personal opinion. I don't bring any statistical data. Yeah. Baraka back, Imam. Sam.
Yeah, thank you all. Thank you very much. Imam, thank you so much.
Yo ente ala generation on beddo ko la wala alaka kilaka assalamu
alaikum ila cool mfana any support keno bali be dino fasa kan inshallah mo fana be yelle mbo opportunity ni la
inshallah
media quality je bari so comme ko ntol fon le kan ko bondi na jifol ko hani ni platform on tan ke create and then sam ni ka hani na report sol tan men ko do ko be jana quality je ntol fon le kan ko bondi na jifol ko ka do ni bari as a community service, because ntol nte community Momodou mo Sawaneh long iba friend community person. I have my Gambian youth organization nga kubal ke nyim bangko kamba ke kan hanisa nga food pantry fon ke jang Sundays jang, so kujamal nte danta nyinal, so media fan na side is the same thing, nga volunteers, so the many along we just give them stipends if you are able to get us news and other things dul kana jang to fon ka sacrifice jang some fana be solution for Gambia abe more aware the kanji in local languages, and of course about a time of an staff can to build a time on your platform. So definitely Imam the fun having is so banter we will be dealing with Carola nga text the wall nga for mo to me along society and life so you are also part of this moving forward.
Ala Momodou international be a service kidon ko na Facebook nyaaja community servant non found community servant, and even na page Facebook auto ngaka je if you can donate and so on, but mamra na account na je mo kile even penny drop je, but I'm still working since ngani organization ko commencé New York famol New York dara commencé New York le buron karabo dara
inshallah obe betal inshallah
ala ko be ba famol Abarak.
Thank you so much.
Momodou ko ala Imam fo nyaka ko do e kay ko fo
inshallah.
Assalamu alaikum. Wa alaikum assalam. Thank you all.
Be mo be ko na la ma.
Yeah. Barak.